Sunday, we are back in Milan. We've done over 1,000 miles this week. We're back to where it all started. Saw so much coastline of Michigan. Amazing. Yesterday, you had Woodward Dream Cruise. So that's just an event all in itself. So many first timers do the Woodward Dream Cruise. They were glad to do it. I was glad to go home and mow my lawn. So just been an awesome week. I think 20 some casualties for the week. But everybody's in good spirits. I've talked to a lot of people that broke during the week, and they're in good spirits, ready to do it again and make their shit better so it'll last longer. So, hey, let's get going.
I want to say it was maybe the second pass that we ran 2 days ago. Come to find out, the car reverted back to wastegate pressure for whatever reason. It was kind of running a little funny, so we ended up trying some things. Couldn't get it figured out for the third pass, so it was on gate pressure again. We went like 640 or something like that on 5 pounds. So we came back after the third pass, pulled the plugs, looked at a bunch of data, and by happenstance, I looked at TPS on my racepack dash, and it was bouncing all around at idle. I'm like, man, that's kind of odd. Pulled a data log up, and it was bebopping between like -5 and 5% at idle. And when you'd snap the gas, TPS wouldn't move. So in the meantime, I had tested the boost control system, and we were pretty scatterbrained. It was hot. Weren't running very well. We're 3 or 4 passes deep in at this point in time and not having fun. So we rolled a new TPS sensor in it, and I forgot to re-enable the boost control system. And the next 2 passes, it was on wastegate pressure again. So once I found that out, I think we're on pass number 6 now. Car went out, and we made a rebound change in the front end, and it zipped the tires off on the starting line. By this time, it's like 1:30. We're struggling. Everybody's gone. I'm sure everybody hated us for making them wait around there that long. So I basically just nutted this thing, laid over the boost curve, turned it down a bunch, and I think it was maybe almost 2 o'clock on Friday. We went 569 at 122 on like 10 pounds of boost. So never been so excited to run 560 in my life. It was enough to stay in second place, but our average fell by about 12 hundredths. So today, if Aydan does what he's been doing all week, which, they've been having an awesome time running, mid 520s. If he runs that number again, I don't think there's any physical way that we can catch him with our chassis cert ET limitations. So we're just going to do our own thing. I put our 511 tune-up back in it from Monday, put the shocks in the same place, the boost curves in the same place. I'm sure Milan's going to have a beautiful racetrack for us. The weather is nice. Not too sunny, not too hot. Hopefully it goes out there and goes a low 5 something, and then we're just gonna have some fun the rest of the day and play with it.
We're in the lanes, so we'll see what it runs. Same tune-up as all week, so should get down, hopefully, and we'll go from there. But it's not over until we all turn in our slips, but I guess it looks pretty good as of now.
How was it?
Fine, went down. 21, so that was, or 521. So that's the fastest it's been all week. But now we'll turn it up a little bit more and see what we can run.
John and Paisley made it to the final track too. Yesterday, cruising Woodward. Ricky rode with them. Got some good videos of Woodward Dream Cruise. So, hey, we'll cut to that right now.
So this is it. This is the famous Woodward Avenue. We're on the Dream Cruise. Let's see how dreamy this is. Such a variety of cars. There's imports, there's domestics, there's classics, muscle cars, exotics. There's everything.
was fun. That was cool. I don't really know how long we've been driving for. It felt like, I don't know, 2-3 hours. It's been a bit. It's hot in the car. I wouldn't mind getting out and, I don't know, drying off a little bit. But Woodward Dream Cruise, it was a dream. I mean, there was all kinds of cool stuff to see. People loved our car. We loved their cars. May or may not gotten a couple exhibitions of speed there, but hey, I had a good time. You have a good time?
I had a great time. I'm ready to jump into the pool then.
Get out. Yeah.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah.
I think it pushed ahead, gasket. So we always said 30 was the magic number, but then we're a lot safer with the timing and everything now than we were 3 years ago in Sequoia. So we thought it could take 30 pounds of boost, but it made 30 pounds of boost and it was spraying water out the hood at the top end. So I mean, as soon as I saw that, whenever I shut it down, throw the chute, so it was right at the top end, and it went slower, so it was probably pushing some the whole time, but whatever. That's why you do it on the last day.
We continued with our 511 tune-up from Monday, literally copy-pasted it in the car, and I let go of the button and it went out and it felt okay. And I had the pleasure of racing Aydan, and he was a little bit behind me. So I kind of had high hopes about the car. And then we went through the finish line. I looked up at the scoreboard and I went, oh, that's not great. 539 on the same exact tune-up that went 511 on Monday. So he went 24, 26 or something. So pretty much sealed it up. We'd have to go like a 468 to be able to get near him, and that's not going to happen with where we're at. I've got some issues going on. Something is weird in the car relating to tune-up and spark plugs, and it's been plaguing us all week. And so we tried one more time. I put a little bit after it. It went 540, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm done. The gentleman that's behind us, TJ, I don't think he can run fast enough to beat us with where he's at with his 850 cert stuff. So turned in the slip, we're packing up and going home. It's in one piece. I'd say shiny side up, but it's not very shiny. So
had top tourist award at some of our other events. This is pure Michigan, and it's the blue helmet. So first blue helmet, only blue helmet, and it is going to whoever embodies Michigan the most as far as stopping at extra stops, going to different places, like basically just living the Michigan life to their fullest, which probably these guys are living it way more full than I live it, and I live in Michigan. But this one's in contention. Ricky caught up with him yesterday, give you more details about all the stuff that's on this truck, but there's several people in contention. Let's see who wins it.
My name is Michael Osborne, and this is a 2008 GMC Savannah van. It's a cutaway that I shortened and put the original body back on from another express van that was burned up. It's all stock and just wanted to come for the adventure, but they have the special helmet this year for the pure blue Michigan and the blue helmet, and I've just put in a bunch of stuff. This was from the dune buggies that we went and rode, and the sand dunes. We've got the Fago orange drink. We've got the Vernon, the Detroit original cream soda. We got the trout. Got this printed out. I couldn't finagle any more of them from the windshield banners due to entry of other cars. We got Rory for the Tigers. Mystery Hill.
No, Lions.
Lions, sorry. Yeah. Mystery Hill, magnetic base thing where balls roll uphill. We got the white-tailed deer. We found a cute few we could have put on, but they were stinky. You know, this is a silver fox. They're very well found here in Michigan. Hunting rifle from the Mackinac settlement is where that came from.
Let's just interrupt to talk about this chop job on your van.
So it was 3.5 feet longer. Built it in 30 days just to come here and bring my daughter Madeline to the event.
Hi, Milan.
We come here every year for the past 3 years. This is the 4th year, and then it mixed in with what I like to do, and I was able to bring her. And originally she didn't understand what I did when I left for the sick events, and now she has a really good understanding. It's fun, it's amazing, and it's a great group of people all the way around. The tree is the white pine, the Michigan tree, obviously the American flag, glowing, tattered, but she's ready to roll. Firewood. Everybody sells firewood. I don't know how they continue to sell firewood if every neighbor down thousands of miles that we've driven sell firewood, but get after it. That's amazing.
One thing about the wood, I've seen it for $3, $4, $5. Someone told me $20.
Yeah.
How much did you pay for your bundle?
I paid $5, which I think was right in the middle. Fair. Bad Axe. We went to the town of Bad Axe. Absolutely amazing. One of our favorite places to go. We got Michigan Frisbee up there. A little showcase of what we're doing. That's it. It's amazing. Thanks for having me out.
The Pure Michigan Award, the final winner, Michael Osborne with the 2008 GMC van. Congratulations, sir. That's the way you go. Okay. Now, driving the 57 Chevy wagon known as the Duece Box with a final average of 524, his first ever drag and drive victory. Put your hands together for Aydan Bailey. He is your final winner.
So that is a wrap for Michigan Miles. So all said and done, getting out of here. Award ceremony's over. Can't be more proud of Aydan for winning the overall. So he got an orange helmet before I got an orange helmet. Like, crazy. But awesome week. Car was consistent. I mean, literally we ran the same tune-up all week in it and never changed anything. So, I mean, can't beat that. And you know what? Brett and Devin, sometimes slicks are a lot better than radials. Just saying. But, yeah, so we're out.
Next time Brett Lasala comes to Ubley, we'll let him know.